Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining today. It's going to be time for some Europa Universalis IV as Byzantium in our Justinian's Legacy campaign. We are continuing our restoration, whatever you want to call it, of first Justinian's Empire, but then the whole Roman Empire. Okay, last we left off, we were going to attack, well, we're about to finish our integration of Wallachia. I might actually wait for that before we attack Ragusa. We will embrace the Romanian culture most likely here pretty soon. I like Romanian culture. It's cool. While we're waiting for just the integration to finish up some more spy power for Ragusa. Let's see. Let's go over a little bit about what happened to Byzantium, right? Because in the beginning of the game, you find Byzantium as this little dude. You know, owns Constantinople, a little bit of this. Everything else is owned by the Ottomans around him, right? And why is that? Well, there's two big events that occurred to basically solidify what happened. One was the Byzantine Empire, up until the year 1071, controlled a vast territory, huge territory. If you guys have played Crusader Kings 2, you'll probably understand this. This whole area belonged to the Byzantine Empire. It was enormous. It was a very, very strong empire. In fact, for most of history, the Byzantine Empire was Europe's cultural, economic, and military power. It was. You didn't fuck with the emperor. You didn't fuck with the Byzantines unless you wanted to die. You know, the only real locations here that could honestly compete with Byzantine power, with the centralized structure of the Byzantine Empire, was, to at least a certain degree, kind of, sort of, the Kingdom of Germany and the Kingdom of France. So, the Kingdom of France was very well populated, very, very wealthy. The Kingdom of Germany, or the King of the Germans, you know, who was also at least usually, nominally, the Holy Roman Emperor. It wasn't always that way, though. That changed over time. But the Kingdom of Germany, very, very wealthy. But the problem is the Kingdom of Germany was always very fragmented. The Holy Roman Empire, where there was always people fighting each other, Italy and stuff like that. There was constant internecine warfare, you know, things like that. And then France, kind of the same thing. The French were always at war with each other, right? The Dukes of Burgundy, the Dukes of France, or the Kings of France, you know, Norman raids, all sorts of stuff. Not to mention, in 1066, as you guys know, right, you had the battles of Hastings, which was over here, which was the solidification of the Norman conquest of England, when Frenchmen, led by William the Conqueror, who was a Norman, invaded England, killed the Anglo-Saxon king, Harold Godwinson, took over England, and booted all the Anglo-Saxon landlords and stuff off their land, and, you know, consolidated control of England as a distinctly Norman hyphenate French kingdom, you know, and eventually that would turn, you know, into what we know today as modern day England, you know, I mean, like the Tudor dynasty and the Stuarts and all sorts of good stuff. That was in 1066 when all of that was going on. As you guys know, if you go to the 1066 bookmark from Crusader Kings 2, the Holy Roman Empire is also a mess. Lots of shit going on over here. The Ruskies, the Novgorods, and Novgorodians, the Scandinavians, all sorts of stuff. And so the Byzantines were over here. They controlled a lot of territory over here, and they were dealing with the invasion of the Seljuk Turks. So the Turks were a peoples who came from over here. And basically they came over and sort of kind of through here, but more so over through the steppes of Central Asia and like this, you know, the kind of Ruthenian, not necessarily Ruthenian, but really this is the steppe region. You know, this area is known as Sarmatia in like super old school Roman kind of Roman language, Latin, you know. Sarmatia was this whole area here. And, you know, horse lords and nomadic lords had ruled over here for a long time. And an event occurred that was called the Turkic migration, which was a lot of people over here who were Turks, Turkic peoples, you know. They migrated into Anatolia and they kicked everyone's ass over here. They really gave the Byzantines a run for their money. It was an enormous invasion and unprecedented population movement. Only a few unprecedented population movements have occurred in history. One of them was the Celtic migration from basically the Britannic Isles and Gaul into as far as Anatolia. That was the Celtic migration of around the 320s BC, a little bit after the death of Alexander the Great. Just an enormous amount of people moved from west to east. They got as far as Anatolia, And there's even, I mean, you can even look it up today. There's a place here in Anatolia that's called Galatia, 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 Galatia. It's named after the Gallics, right? The Gallics that had settled here in Anatolia. They're not around anymore, but you know, they were around for a while. That was one of the big migrations of peoples that the world has ever seen. The second one was the Germanic migration. Was Germanic peoples had come from Scandinavia and northern Germany, what we today consider northern Germany, parts of Poland, moved down south. Shit, I mean, like I said, Vandals, Germanic Vandals, had made it all the way down to North Africa. You know, they became Christian. They were Arian Christians a lot of the time. The Visigoths, who were Germans, inhabited Iberia. The Ostrogoths inhabited Italy until they were taken out by Justinian in the 560s AD. You know, or it was like the 540s, 550s, 560s. You know, Mauritanians, some Germans kind of settled over here. North Africa was more so, you know, because it was the breadbasket of the Roman Empire. North Africa is where they settled. And that was one of those big migrations as well, was the Germanic migrations. That one lasted for a very, very long time. And it was in different phases and such. One of the other enormous migrations that had taken place, not, you know, around, I believe it was the 900s AD and into the thousands AD, was the movement of the Turks. The Turkic peoples from here came all the way over here, went through the Caucasus, and came here into Anatolia, and eventually set up an empire known as the Seljuk Empire. S-E-L-J-U-K. The Seljuk Turks. And in 1071, let me see, is Manzikert on this map? It isn't. It's somewhere around here. In 1071, basically, the Byzantine Emperor and the Seljuk Turks came to fight at a place called Manzikert. I forget where it is. I'm pretty damn sure it's over here somewhere near Ankara. Manzikert. Let's see if I can find it. It might be over here. Where the hell is that place? Somewhere over here. And so in 1071, you know, the Byzantine Empire, the Empire of the Romans, was this enormous military power. It was the Empire of Rome. People saw it as Rome. There was no real, you know, difference between the Romans over here and the Byzantines, right? They were seen as the same people, the same thing. In 1071 AD, the Battle of Manzikert occurred, and the Byzantines were decisively defeated. Basically, all of Anatolia would never be Byzantine ever again. Well, a lot of it would not be. 1071 Battle of Manzikert solidified that just large portions of Anatolia were no longer going to be part of the Byzantine Empire. There was this constant power struggle between the Byzantines and the Seljuks. Egyptian powers like the Ayyubids and stuff were not friends of the Turks either. So there was just constant warfare in this region for just centuries, hundreds of years. Well, the Byzantines had some luck with some things and less luck in other things. And it was actually in the 1090s that the Byzantine Empire asked for help from the West. They asked for help against the Turks, which initiated the First Crusade. Then there was the Second Crusade. Then there was the Third Crusade. You know, you guys have probably heard of the Crusades. Now, there's a thing called the Fourth Crusade. And the Fourth Crusade, I would argue, is probably one of the most important events in European history, if not in world history in general. And I'll tell you why. The Byzantine Empire was going through periods of reform, going through periods of decline, reform, kind of regeneration, rejuvenation, and periods of defeat and military defeat and economic stagnation, things like that. But there was always this idea that Rome, you know, was still around and it was still Roman. And it was the Roman Empire, you know, it was something to be feared, something to be respected. In 1204, an alliance of Venetians and a Crusader army that was sanctioned by the Pope. I believe it was Pope Innocent something. I think it was Pope Innocent III or something like that. The Pope wanted a crusade against Egypt. The Venetians allowed a Crusader army, quote, quote, allowed a Crusader army. They were going to sail this Crusader army over here into Egypt, conquer Egypt, you know, all sorts of good stuff for Crusaders, you know, absolution for your sins, all things. But actually, instead, the Venetians and the Crusader army went to Constantinople and sacked Constantinople. And they called that the Fourth Crusade. The Pope, technically, in all fairness, the Pope actually ordered the Venetians and the Crusaders to not attack fellow Christians as much as he hated Orthodoxy, right? Because there was an East-West schism that occurred in 1065. Catholicism and Orthodoxy were not things not separate things anyway, until 1065, the Great Schism, they call it, the East-West Schism, which was never healed. In 1204, the Catholic Crusader army and the Catholic Venetians attacked the Orthodox Constantinople, the Orthodox Byzantines, and they established what they called the Latin Empire, which was a Catholic, Latin, French-dominated empire over here, where the traditional Byzantium is supposed to be. That changed world history. That sealed the fate of the Byzantines forever. The Byzantines after that would never regain their former glory, and that would be the end, or at least the beginning of the end of the Romans. That's why I think the Fourth Crusade is really important. And essentially, the Fourth Crusade broke the back of Byzantine power, but it also allowed all these little small Turkic, what they called beyliks. These small Turkic beyliks, right? Like the Beylik of Dekalder, the Beylik of Ramazan, Karaman. There's a few others over here. Allowed these small Turkish emirs and, you know, dukes and stuff to take away territory that belonged to the Byzantines, whatever was left of it. Like some parts of Trebizond, some of this part over here. This was known as Nicaea. Those areas belong to the Greeks. These little Turkic peoples, Turkish, emirates and duchies and stuff like that, started to take power and compete with one another, and were strong enough to basically push out Greek influence over here and kind of claim territory for themselves. One of those beyliks was, I believe his name is Osman the First. I think is what they call him, Sultan Osman the First. His dynasty was the Osmanoglu dynasty. I believe his capital was, where's he from? I swear it was somewhere over here. It was over here somewhere. He had a small little duchy, and he started taking out other little duchies and consolidating power, and he would eventually be the one to kind of unite most of Anatolia and turn his dynasty, or his realm, into the Ottoman Empire that we came to know and love. Oh, wow. So the Ottomans took this, huh? Okay. So, yeah. And in 1261, the Byzantines would regain Constantinople and kind of limp along for the next, 200 years. But we all know that in 1453, Constantinople would fall to the Ottoman Empire, and the Romans would cease to be a thing. Technically, the Holy Roman Emperor, the first Holy Roman Emperor was Charlemagne, crowned in 800. I believe it was Christmas Day, 800 AD. The thing is that was seen as illegitimate by a lot of people because there was a Roman Emperor in Constantinople. So when the last Byzantine emperor died, there was really nobody to take the throne, because technically the Byzantine succession wasn't necessarily hereditary anyway. You had to be sanctioned for it by, the people or the army or all sorts of stuff. Plenty of legitimacy and succession problems with the Byzantines. Let's actually go and take this missionary schools. Missionaries? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. We got national manpower modifier, goods produced modifier. So, 1453 or 1071, the Battle of Manzikert. Anatolia is very heavily not Byzantine. Turkic people move in. 1204, Latin Fourth Crusade. Latin Empire comes over here. Empire of Nicaea is over here. There's a despotate of Epirus. There's the Empire of Trebizond over here. A lot of different people claimed the Byzantine throne. Eventually, the Empire of Nicaea would retake Constantinople in 1261. So the Byzantine Empire ceased to exist for 60 years. That's 2-3 generations of people. And then 1453 would be the fall of Constantinople. Believe it or not, Trebizond would actually hold out as an independent Greek kingdom until 1461. Yeah, and then actually believe this shit. Theodoro, these little bastards, as a Greek Orthodox empire over here in Theodoro, they held out against the Ottomans until 1475. Oh, shit. Okay. They held out until 1475. That's some shit. That is some shit. Tell you right now. Anyway, there's your history lesson for this episode. Let me know if you guys have questions in the comments down below. But I think it's fascinating. I really do think that it's fucking awesome stuff. Just learning about all this kind of crap. But at the same time, it's like, my God, man. The way things ended up, you wonder if things could have been different. You know? You do wonder. How can you not? Okay. So I think an invasion, yeah, we're gonna probably launch an invasion of Ragusa pretty soon. We'll kill Cyprus. We have to battle the people sitting in Alsace, but that's alright. We'll be okay. Lumen disaster. Dominance of the clergy, huh? Okay. Yeah, we may have to revoke. Let's go to Vokaltini or something, or maybe another province. That's fine. Yeah, we're over a force movement, aren't we? Damn, is our army really that expensive? At 44,000 men, that's what I'm paying for? My God, man. Let's see. I can get rid of one cavalry unit. I don't need the cav. Holy living crap, though. These guys are expensive. Wow. Let's go and take that diplomat. I'm going to go and, since we have an extra diplomat now, let's go ahead and, yeah, let's do that. I really should just do, like, Do I want this? I'm actually not opposed to keeping it, but yeah, I'll get rid of it for now. I really should do like a history lesson with Europa Universalis IV. I should do like history lectures or something. That'd be kind of cool. Dude, holy crap. Denmark, you're an enormous. There's Bohemia as well. I could actually march into Bohemia fairly easily. I can just come over here through Hungary. I can't think of any specific reason to do so, though. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and kill Gusa. There's Bohemians. Where are they going? So Muscovy declared war on Denmark because they wanted Minsk, which is this. Alright, whatever you say. I don't know if I agree with that, but okay. Whatever. Hey, Circassia is independent again. Okay. It's actually kind of nice that we can attack the Great Horde. That's actually kind of good for us. I'm not necessarily sure I want this territory all for myself, because it's going to be kind of expensive in admin, but I'm not opposed to it, I guess. Why not? My real question, though, is an invasion of Ragusa the right thing to do right now while we're dealing with this other crap, or no? I'm not opposed to it. I mean, it could be worse. How strong is the People's State anyway? $19,000? It's actually more than I thought he would. Alright. Thought he would have. That's not too bad, though. We should be okay. Why is it named Dubrovnik, though? Isn't it supposed to be Ragusa? I don't know. Damn you, Genoa. Damn you. I will kill you. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. You will die eventually. Don't worry, man. I'm coming for you. Your end will be swift, I promise. Okay, so we're able to trap the Pope in Venice, which is good for us. And now let's go finish him off. Is there anything I specifically desire from the Pope? Because, I mean, I'll admit, we have no aggressive expansion with Catholics right now. Not that I can take anything from the Pope, but we really should start considering attacking for something in Italy. Something over there. Okay, so we got stability cost modifier. We also did just get start administrative reform, which gets us national tax modifier plus 10%, I believe. Let's see what's going on with the Pope, man. This guy's got to be wealthy as shit. Oh, dude, yeah. He's got 1,000 ducats. He's wealthy as crap. So we're going to want to take some money from him for sure. So we'll get a full occupation of his stuff. And then we're... No, yeah, that'll actually work out pretty good for us. We won't really go west until we go more east. I want to go secure the Black Sea. I want to secure the Black Sea, the Caucasus, and Anatolia, and Syria, and Egypt, probably before we do anything with war with the Catholics. So this this campaign will be nice and steady. I don't want to push it. Don't want to push it too heavily. Let's see how these guys deploy. I wonder if their deployment's weird. Damn it, look at that. The cavalry deployed in the center. Bullshit, dude. You damn cav. Ragusa will fall. Actually, Ragusa was independent as a republic until the Napoleonic Wars. I believe they were destroyed in 1806. Yeah. I believe they were destroyed in 1806. They were annexed by the French Empire. It was actually, they were part of the French Illyrian provinces. Okay, so Genoa, you need to die. Oh, there's that name placement. Look at this. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. Screw you, Pope man. Bullshit. Yeah, let's make sure the Pope breaks any unsavory alliances. Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind. I don't want to have to go and occupy that. That's annoying. Okay, so Osas is the only one left in this whole shindig. Dude, this guy's wealthy too. Damn, man. Alright. Well, I don't want to have to go and attack Alsace, so we're just gonna go home. They'll capitulate eventually. I gotta admit, this is absolutely one of the most enjoyable Let's Plays I've had ever. Believe it or not, I actually already have the Basileus achievement of restoring the Thame system, restoring the Roman Empire. You know, I actually got it a long time ago. I got it a way long time ago. In like patch like 1.13 or something. It was when Byzantium had cores on like Cyprus, Crete, Rhodes, all the islands and stuff, and you had like cores on like Trebizond and stuff like that. Oh, really? Oh, wow. A level 3 divisor at half cost. That is fucking awesome. Although I'm not sure if we can afford that. Oh well. I already hired him. Oh yeah, plus this guy's gonna give me money anyway. Alsace, don't make me come over there. I will pull a Germany on you. Don't make me come over there, I'll be pissed. Oh dear. Oh wow, look at that. Trade efficiency got in half cost. Nice. Thanks, game. Oh, damn. Ooh, Rhodos will come to the command of the burghers. I am actually not opposed to that. Sure, that's fine. Okay, so what's going on over here? Georgian Separatists and DeCalder. Ooh. Circassia, you are a tributary of the Golden Horde. So if I was to attack you, probably you would not join right now, because he looks to be being occupied by someone. We could probably defeat this guy pretty easily anyway. I'll probably stick to just the Caucasian territories. I have no desire to be really blobby. Not really. I think maybe moving troops... I definitely do want to see some stuff from this guy. So I could attack the Crimeans, but we have to face the Ottomans on their front. And they're still, I mean, they're still numerous. They've got 32,000. Not like we can't deal with that. It's just, you know, there is a lot to deal with. It's not a war that I want to take lightly. There's that truce. Looks like the Austria's changed to an administrative monarchy, which I'm not at yet. Damn, so they're really, really far ahead on tech. Okay, full annexation of Ragusa. That's it. We're done. We're actually going to convert stuff before we core, because we have a little bit of war exhaustion, so I don't mind waiting around for a bit. I do want to conquer Abkhazia. Dude, honestly, Muscovy, you should probably get out of this, dude. I don't think you're doing too good. Yeah. You should probably get out of this. Jesus, Bohemia got reelected again. Damn it. If the HRE is not Austria, I'm not necessarily concerned. It's just I'm concerned for Austria's military strength. You know, that's my concern. What do we need for Mare Nostrum anyway? On the entire Mediterranean and Black Sea coastline. Shit, dude, we're on our way. Jesus. How do we become the Roman Empire anyway? I don't even know. I think it just happens once you control enough territory. I don't know. We need more merchants. Taking trade would be a really good idea. Ah, Bohemia? Dude, don't make me come over there and kill you. I'm serious. I've had enough of this war in Muscovy. Come on, don't be doing this shit to me, dude. This is not my fight. I'm annoyed. Two of a kind. Sweden is kicking some ass. Alright, maybe not. Oh, what? The Mamluks declared again? Oh, dude, that's tempting as shit. We're about to be getting this. Oh, dude, Crimea, your time has come. Your ass is mine, buddy. Your ass is mine. I'm gonna put your ass on a pole. I'm gonna hang it outside my front door. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's coming down. Your ass is mine, buddy boy. Said darn tootin'. Okay. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Full annexation of Crimea costs damn near nothing. Ooh. Take manpower cover speed, actually. I forgot we had this much patriarch authority. Damn. Since we're going to be at war for a little bit, I'm actually going to go and buy these down. We're going to start our cores now. We're about to finish our conversions. We'll start our coring now. Yeah, I'll give Cyprus and the rest of these guys access. We are going to prepare for a war with the... Well, I might actually not attack the Ottomans now. I might actually just focus on Crimea. The Ottomans are going to be pretty shit against the Mamluks. Yeah, Crimea obviously joined, but Crimea is of the absolute utmost importance. An invasion of Crimea rather than the Ottomans is what we're gonna do. We have a lot of gross expansion, unfortunately, but it's really necessary that we kill this guy. Let's see, offensive Eastern Musketeers? Yeah, I think so. Ooh. No, I'll demand the payment in full. We're actually not making that much from trade just yet. We want to collect in Venice as well as in Constantinople, but I just don't really have the merchants for it right now, so we're just gonna be patient. We'll get to this eventually. Oh, really? Okay. We're going to cancel that core. We get our points back. Let's actually go into convert first. I guess having no... Wow, it's actually really interesting. So we get really no unrest at all for Orthodox stuff. I mean, God, dude, we have taunts of the true faith plus 8. That's -8 unrest in all Orthodox provinces. That's a shit ton. That's a lot, dude. You bastard Ottomans. Let's see, the Mamluks of debt? No. So we'll kill Circassia one of these days. Great Horde is still a problem. What I can do, though, is I can fabricate some claims on the Great Horde. I can keep fabricating claims over here on the Crimeans. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna kill Crimea. Oh shit, I think I just took a crap ton of attrition for that. Whoopsies. All die yet. We're gonna go and raise some additional levies. And slacken the recruiting standards, because professionalism isn't helping us out that much anyway. What the balls? I actually just realized the Timurids are still around? Very strange. So the Mamluks robbed me, now the Timurids have as well. I'll admit, I'm not too tempted to have hostile relations with the Mamluks. The Timurids just doesn't even concern me, though, so... I'm not sure what we'll do about it. For now, we'll just leave it alone. Uh-oh. Our queen died. Unfortunate. Unfortunatamente. Dude, the Mamluks, not bad, man. Not bad at all. Looks like it's focusing more on the Crimean Peninsula than is anywhere else. I want to see if we're gonna get this alliance annulled. That'd actually be pretty useful. And I can go ahead and actually embrace remaining culture. Be pretty smart. Actually, we can also swap over to administrative monarchy. There's those separatists. Taken care of with relatively little difficulty. Cyprus has claimed the Rhodos. He's a vassal of the Mamluks now. Oh, so maybe going to war with the Mamluks would be nice because we can get Cyprus. And if he takes any more land in Anatolia, already that's going to be bad shit for him. But what can I do? I don't control his actions. I don't control his actions. Alright, let's see what happens here. This has got to be a white piece of some kind. Come on, dude, really? Oh, Muscovy! You bastard. Why? Why? Fuck. Alright, fine. Damn it, Muscovy. Just damn it. Oh shit, actually, wait a minute. Sorry, Hungary, I didn't mean to do that to you. Fuck. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I was about to take all this. Muscovy, I was about... You know what, man? I was about to take all this. What are you doing to me, man? What are you doing? You hurt me, man. You hurt me very bad. Ooh. All right, so we will actually take the Ottomans. We're gonna push over here for Trebizond though. We're gonna push into this area. Then we're also gonna take out the Crimeans. Is it actually worth it to? Are we annexing this territory? Or are we gonna vassalize it? No, I think we're gonna. Oh shit, check it out. Where did they come from? No! Run, my pretties! Run! Oh, you bastards. No! It killed my fucking artillery, dude. Fuck! Oh, you guys suck fucking nuts, dude. Where did they get those troops from anyway? Was I just blind? Fuck. How many troops can I support? Here we go. Mother of God. I didn't know he had troops left over. Come on, dude. We were about to take that fort, too. Fucking hell, man. Fucking Crimea. Belisarius, go do your thing, baby. Go do your thing. Go kick some ass for me, baby. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's get Artie over here so we can wrap this up. Damn it, you see how easy it would have been for us to destroy that? Ugh, that's so annoying. I had to lose artillery for that. I had to lose artillery for that. Oh, I'm disgusted. All right. Oh my god. We get no guy, Mamluks, Dekalder, Great Horde, and Ottomans in coalition. Oh well. Too bad. It's not like they're gonna do anything anyway. Fuck, we should actually probably declare war on the Ottomans now. Let's see if we can convert some stuff real fast. Wow, we can convert Sunni really fast. That's really good. Can I go to the burgers? Can you guys give me some points? I think I already took all the points I could afford. So declaring war on the Ottomans. What? Why do you break alliance? Son of a bitch. He desires the provinces? I guess so. I guess he's hostile now. I mean, he's allied with Sweden and the Mamluks. We're allied with Austria and Hungary. Interesting indeed. And we're already enemies with Poland. How strong is Denmark? Not very strong. Muscovy's got 52,000? Whoa, dude. Quite a bit. Okay, so Memleken and Anatolia. Yeah, so they've taken quite a bit of Anatolia. Alright. And we should improve relations. Let's try to improve relations with the Muscovites. We'll see if we can get them to lay off, but they're pretty hostile. Yeah, there's gonna be the coalition there. I don't think it'll fire or anything like that. I don't think we have any problems. Guy, Great Horde. Ottomans will probably enter one. There we go. There we go. There it is. And then aggressive expansion, so the Mamluks can't join one. Okay, so it's 4 people. Who knows if we'll get a declaration or not? Honestly, I think even with the declaration, we can fight it off. It's fine. Let's just prepare for the worst, I guess. I mean, you never know what might happen. Oh, Belisarius has died. Sleep well, brave prince. Sleep well, sweet prince. Okay, so we have a coalition that may or may not fire. Okay. Well, things should get a little more interesting now that we've got a couple coalitions against us, and now Muscovy's hostile. I was really hoping that would not be the case. I was hoping that we could be Orthodox friends, but hey, man, I mean, I don't know. That's the way it's gonna be. That's the way it's gonna be. Money seems to be a bit of an issue for us. I'm not entirely sure why. I guess our military and our fleet is expensive. I really think we should probably be able to afford some more stuff, but it looks like we're having some issues funding our military expenditures here, so we may need to come up with some additional sources of revenue. Definitely trade is going to pick up, though, now that we're going to get... Oh, shit. shit, our heir Justinian just died and our Justine I is 55 years old. Is this going to be the end of the Paleologos dynasty? Damn near hope not. Another war? Swedish conquest. So Sweden is now declaring war on Novgorod. The Poles will come to their aid. Wow. Oh, so that's why. They have the mission to subjugate the Crimea. That's where they're hostile. Okay, we'll see if I can keep them friendly for a while. Alright. Makes sense. Makes sense. I can see that. I can see where this takes place. We've been at +3 stability for how long? Printing press spawned in... Wow, Carnton. Interesting. Cool. Although... we have it here in... Actually, we'll keep the troops in Azov. Okay, let's see what happens here. Whoa, Adriano's focus 2415. It's kind of funny that guy's almost named after me. But technically he is. Adriano's is, you know. Yeah, that's pretty spot on. Damn. $203. Oh, we have a woman. Yeah, we will call her, well. Yeah, we'll call it Theodora. Well, any other good names? Theodora. Sure. That's fun. Okay. Okay, man. All right. We're getting somewhere now. Mm-hmm. Let's hope that these separatists do their thing. Yeah, we got way too many critical expansion with the Sunnis, though. Interesting. So those rebels spawned in Muscovite territory, and that means that they take on Muscovite discipline and morale. They're pretty shit. We just destroyed the troops pretty easily. So as long as we can possibly outnumber... If we can outnumber the Muscovites, I think we'll be just fine. That's what I'm kind of starting to see here. Yeah, very interesting indeed. All right. Those are Byzantine arquebusiers? Wow. Okay. Whatever you say, game. Yeah, so once we convert stuff to Orthodoxy, we honestly, we don't even get any unrest. We really don't. Holy crap. Vasilisa Regent Irene Trotalibis is now our queen consort for our 203 heir, who is a woman. Damn. Just my luck, folks. Just my luck. Oh, yes, Austria. Oh, marriage. Good. Of course, the Ottomans claim Bessarabia. They've been claiming all over the place, man. Bohemia declared war in Poland? Bohemia declared... You know, it's actually kind of funny. This looks almost exactly like World War I Poland. Or World War II Poland. like almost to the T. What the balls? Holy shit. I think if you get rid of Podolia, and I think you give them like Palenque and Brasta, and I think you get rid of these two as well, because he's Ruthenian. I think you honestly have exactly World War II Poland. Anyway, yeah, that was weird. We are losing some serious money here, though. It's definitely the military that's costing us the most. Yeah. Alright, we're going to go lower the armor maintenance then. I could use some money for a while. We'll keep it on the printing press, see how fast we can get it. I think we'll get it in Venezia, that's the thing. Cool, so we got delegated power, which means stability cost modifier. We also did just get yearly prestige and chance for new heir. So our prestige cap should be decent, hopefully. We're just gonna have to let the I think we're just gonna have to let the aggressive expansion burn off for a while. I think I want to attack Genoa. We have to kill Croatia in that same war. Croatia's over here. He's not too numerous or anything, or he's not too powerful or anything like that, you know. Yeah, we still got plenty of expansion that we got to do. Definitely, though, I think absolutely going for the Crimea was definitely a good thing for us to do, because now we're gonna declare one of the Ottomans, and we're gonna take the rest of the Black Sea, and we're just gonna start pushing up here. We'll get very, very close to the Mamluks, so that'll be something. Although I think if we play our cards right, Muscovy is definitely not gonna be as strong as he kind of appears to be. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go take a break here. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much.